The girl dreamed once again of being killed by the regent. He accused her of causing the deaths of his family and betraying him by aiding his political rival. The moment his sword pierced her body, she woke up with a start. The system reminded her that if she failed to complete her mission, she would be trapped forever in this nightmare with a tragic ending. The only way to return to reality was to fill the regent's dislike meter for her. When she stepped into the tavern, the guests mocked her for coming to make a fool of herself again. The girl paid no attention and took out a box, claiming it could help the regent regain his vitality. As she expected, she was ordered to leave. She pretended to be reluctant and shouted that she knew she was wrong. Hearing this, the regent grew interested. He moved closer and asked what exactly she had done wrong. She answered dramatically that her mistake was loving him too much, while secretly calling him a bad man in her head. Yet he suddenly grabbed her wrist and ordered her to repeat herself. The girl was startled, never expecting that the injured man still possessed such great strength. It was until then that the regent became certain he'd just heard her inner thoughts, and that she even knew about his injury. Taking the chance, the girl complained that he had touched her hand, and that he must take responsibility and marry her. She waited for him to scold her for being shameless, but to her surprise, the regent agreed. She immediately explained that she had only been joking and knew she was not good enough for him. However, the regent had clearly heard her inner refusal. She didn't want to marry a villain whose whole clan would be executed. He then realized that her previous advances had all been a trick to fool him. More interestingly, her inner voice seemed connected to his future, and he decided to make use of it. The next day, the regent arrived at the marquis's mansion with betrothal gifts. Everyone wondered if he'd marry the girl or her elder sister, and all agreed the elegant elder sister was better suited to be his princess consort. The elder sister believed the same. When the regent arrived, she stepped forward first to greet him, promising to serve him well in the future. Yet the guard stopped her, warning that she shouldn't fawn over her brother-in-law. The sister couldn't believe her ears. She burst out calling the girl a madwoman, only to earn a sharp glare from the regent. Just then, a servant rushed in to report that the girl was missing. The system reminded her that this would probably lead to mission failure. Yet the girl insisted on escaping the marriage to avoid her death at its root. She hurried into a tavern and collided with a man. Coincidentally, he was the regent's political rival, who was also the male lead of this novel. She began planning how to use him to complete her mission, but a voice interrupted her thoughts. It was the regent. He'd already caught up to her.